Jewel of the day, y'all. This jewel of the day, it just came to me, so I was like, okay, let me share it. Be ready to communicate. I'm gonna just keep it simple. Be ready to communicate. And the reason why I'm saying it like this is because some of us, it don't matter how old you are, if you do not know how to articulate your feelings, your concerns, any type of feedback you can give anyone with dealing with business, personal, just passing, when you're speaking to strangers, if you're lacking in that, you need to make sure that you go and work on that. Take some classes. Go look something up, because what happens is if it's bothering you, and when someone or when you come across someone that you might feel kind of inadequate, you either going to run away, avoid the situation, or if it doesn't start off the way, you're just going to just end it. And that right there, that's called immaturity. If you're not ready to have those unpleasant conversations, hashing things out, then you're not mature enough. And that means that there's something in you, not necessarily with that person, there's something in you that you have to work on. Something is triggering you. That person may be triggering you, and they're just being themselves by just saying one word. So if it's that heavy and that powerful, that means you need to go and do some more healing. You need to go and find out why, because it may not, simply you're not ready. And secondly, you need to go work on that. Here's another example. A lot of people that just don't know how to communicate, and it seems to be like a broken, I think it's really heavy on the men. And no, I'm not bashing men right now, but it really is. Like, you guys don't know how to communicate, but like you want to hide your hand and then do something with your left hand. And we see all that. Some of us do. Some of them that some people that are aligned and they know who they are. I can see you. I see straight through you. So it's like, okay, well, if you're not ready to work on what I'm seeing through, keep it pushing. It's either you going to address it like a mature adult would, or you can just keep going on and playing. But you can play by yourself. Yeah, if you can't articulate your feelings, how you feel, because you probably was brought up in a generation where you just work and fix and just do the simple things. Is the food ready? But you ain't thinking about how hard a situation at work might have happened, or you want to talk or elaborate on some things. Instead, you might go to the fellas. But, instead of getting more insight and in tune with yourself, that's how that's how you can lack, the elevation of what intimacy is. And a relationship involves intimacy. And if you can't get to that level because you're so used to throwing, like guys, I think y'all used to throwing money at the situation, or, just want to be kind of like, just have that one up on somebody. But if that person looks over that ain't going to work for everybody. Somebody that's aligned. Nope. So that means you either going to work on yourself and fix it, and if you can't go through that process, then, you need to work on that. That's called maturity. You have to have those conversations where it's not going to be comfortable all the time. And if you can't do that, then you're going to stay at that level. You're going to always stay at that level, and you wonder why you probably get the fruits or whatever, like type of people that may come in, because evidently you got something over them, and that don't work for everybody. And especially like if you one of them people and you don't know how to communicate and you real inconsistent, like I ain't talk to you, like it's like a hit or miss. Nah, you can hit and miss and keep moving. That's what you can do. Keep it moving.